Alright, it's the next day here. Nice chilly morning. Got some cool shots of the sunrise this morning. It's always nice to look at first thing in the morning, kind of just take it in and admire that it's another day. You made it another day, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Today we're working back on this hay rake. We're gonna get this finished up this morning. Yeah. We got this plate back on there. We're getting ready to weld it up. Got everything cleaned up. Got the plate where we want it, so we're gonna weld this top plate on. And we'll go ahead and fit the bottom plate on there and then weld that up as well. Got this all finished up here. Everything's back together. Got everything welded. Got the bolts back on there and tightened up. Everything's straight again. Yeah, that's looking real good. I think that'll work. We're gonna write up the bill on this one, give the customer a call, and send this on its way. Got our next project here that we're working on. This oversized load sign. What we're doing here is just adding a frame around the border. We're using some aluminum square tube that we kind of cut into a channel. I couldn't really find anything that would fit over that as far as like aluminum channel or bent piece. Yeah, anyways, yeah, we got this square tube. I just sliced off one side of it. We're gonna slip it over the edges there, and we'll TIG weld everything together. That should, main reason the customer wants to do this is just kind of protect the edges. If it gets bumped or hit on something, it's gonna peel up that edge. That's just regular plywood. So we're gonna put a frame around it, give it a little more rigidity and strength to whatever it runs into, so it lasts a while longer. So we're gonna cut some 45s here and we'll piece it together. Alright, got this all mitered and fit up. We got a few gaps, some small gaps, but that ain't nothing for us. It's gonna go, I think this is gonna turn out pretty good. Go ahead and weld everything up, and yeah, weld this side and flip it around to the back side, and that should be that. We're going to be using our prime weld TIG 225. This has been an awesome machine. We use the crap out of this thing. I definitely have no complaints. For how much this is really a good starter machine. If you're looking for a TIG welder and a stick welder, this is definitely a good option, good affordable option. So yeah, we'll get this turned on and start welding. that's a wrap on this one. That went pretty good. We did burn it a little bit, but not much we can do about that. Looks a lot better. Mint. Yeah. Quick little job. Not too hard. On to the next one. Alright, we got a little project here. Gonna take a quick video of. Not a real big project. This is something I see quite a bit of. Skid loader buckets. These things get used and abused like no other by many people. Farmers, regular homeowners, construction companies, you name it. Anybody who has a skid loader bucket uses the ever living F out of it. So what we got here is the mounting plates at the bottom here where the locking pins go have broken. This is something that's really common just with mounting plates in general. This is always the weak spot right down here. This is typically where I see them break every time. So this is going to be pretty simple. We're just going to probably get out the torch, heat it up a little bit. We'll hammer it back where it needs to be. We're going to have to clean all that up right there. And then we're going to weld her up, maybe do some reinforcement. We'll see how that looks once we get there. Alright, got this all cleaned up a little bit here, bent back to where it's gonna stay. Stuff like this is never gonna be perfect, but we're just gonna do what we can do. Got everything grooved out real nice. So we're gonna weld her up, and that's gonna be it basically. Alright, we got this all wrapped up here. Simple as can be. Bend it back straight, weld it up, grinded some of the high spots, and we're gonna call her good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These buckets get a lot of use and abuse, and they break. If you're a welder, fabricator, or someone that's getting in the business for yourself, you're gonna see a lot of these. These are probably the most common attachment that people use and break. They're really easy to fix. They're not that complicated. So these are kind of one of the easy things that you can do as far as welding repairs. You just got to keep in mind what it is. It's a bucket that get used and abused, so you want to make sure you do a good job, do all your due diligence as far as that stuff regarding the welding repair, but you also got to remember that it's a bucket that people really don't care what happens to it, so you can't spend all day on it making it perfect, because they're gonna get the bucket back and then scoop a bunch of cow shit or something like that and run it into a tree. So you can't really look at these things as something that you need to make perfect every time, because it's just something you gotta keep in mind. Do the repair, do it right, so it won't break again, and then most likely it'll come back for something else that needs done, like that hole in there. I'll probably be doing that next time, but that's all she wrote for this. I think I got under half an hour into this, so that's a nice quick easy fix for today.